folks, it's Kimberly Hobshy, creator of Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. Today I have somebody really cool on our show. It's Sydney O'Sullivan. She's actually Sydney from Sydney. Hi, Sydney. Welcome.
Hey, Kimberly. How are you? Hi, everybody.
Really glad to have you here. Sydney is really well known for being able to help people create books. She's a very prolific author herself, and in fact has a book that she's created not just about her, but about how to create a book. And she has a great story about how she created that. So tell us a little bit about you and how you created this book.
Well, thank you very much for having me here. Well, surprisingly to me, I've been writing books for my own business for many years. And rather than what was in the books, even though I would interview millionaires on how to make $1 million in your business, most of the people I would meet when I would get out and speak about my books would come up to me and say, how did you write the book? So, this was the thing. How did you get the interviews? That was the things that people kept asking me. So I started running mentoring programs to help people actually get their books written. And so I've been doing that for many years now. And I've just recently gotten to the point where I've got that so systemized, like to the point where I wrote my own book, this last one, on how to write your book, how to write a best-selling book. So I help people actually write books that become bestsellers as well. Mm-hmm. So I wrote this in a day. And my system works so well now and I actually talk about exactly, if you just follow the system. And
I love it.
Literally all I did was, and it's a 100-page book, and it is changing lives. People love the book. It's not like writing it in a day makes it not a good book, okay? So it's really about knowing how to structure your book and then just pulling all the pieces together. So you, like I, probably have already written some articles. You've probably already pre-written some books. You've probably done lots and lots of audio recordings and things like that. They already, the stuff that maybe you've done some, talks that you recorded.
I have a best-selling book out there as well.
Yeah. So what I did was I got to the point where I now want to work with people who are already almost finished with their book, or because I've moved into more marketing. I love the marketing part of it, and I was finding that I was helping all these people with their writing of their book, and I wanted to help them more with what they do with the book beyond that, because I have clients that are doing some really extraordinary things. And I have one, for instance, she got her book written in 2 weeks. We got her book published for her in like a month. And she then immediately started sending it out to the media. And she brought in $250,000 in new business within the first 2 weeks, of getting her book out to the media. And she then is now looking at selling her entire business just because it just worked so well for her. So that's what I really wanted to do with my clients. I want to start helping them get more of the media stuff, get more of the online marketing going. They start developing their training programs. So in order to do that, I had to get them to write their books faster. I had to help them more with their books, right? So, and get it so that I could pull away. I didn't have to do so much of the one-on-one coaching, right? So what I did was I took my entire, the whole system that I give my high-end clients, and I wrote it out in the book, just do this, do this, do this, do this. And then I thought, okay, what are all the questions that people ask me all the time, the most frequently asked questions, right? Excellent. So I just sat and answered all of those. Yep. And how many pages should my book be? How what size should it be? What spacing should I use? What fonts? All that stuff, right? So I put all of that in there. Cool. And then I thought, what are the questions that they should be asking? How do I get on podcasts, and how do I get to be a guest blogger, and how do I get, promotion for my book? How do I get more people to find out about it? So then I put all that in. The next thing I knew, it's up to 100 pages, and it was a great book, right? So I did all of that. I just pulled all this stuff together in a day. Then I sent it to my editor, and I said, go through it, make sure it's clean, and and add anything you think I've missed. And she did her little bit of magic, and it was done. So we've now we've taken it to #1 bestseller on Amazon, and it's sold thousands of copies, and you can do the same.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And I hear you actually have a free, so I love that your message is that it's really, you can do the book, and the book gives you authority, and the book gives you opportunities, but it's not really about the book itself as the end product. The book is promoting your credibility, your background, and to get people to know you, love you, and trust you more so that you can do something else with them. And I love that. So tell us about your book and how we can learn more about it. Where can we buy it?
So I've got a digital copy that you can have for absolutely for free. And I've also recorded Yeah, so all they have to do is go to authorize. My book is called Authorize with a dash, so authorize.com.
We can't quite see it. Turn it a little bit sideways, or I'll put it in the link below. Just turn it a little bit sideways.
So it's author-eyes,
There you go.
which I don't recommend for domain names, by the way.
I
.com.
love it.
And but I've got a whole book series I'm working on, so I'm going to have celebritize and monetize.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, so you can grab your free copy of my book, and it'll give you everything. This is what my clients normally pay me, between $5,000 and $10,000 to teach them how to do.
Awesome.
So I took my entire system and I put it in the book, and then I also recorded a masterclass for my clients, my high-end clients, showing them how some of my clients, not all of them because not everybody is an implementer, but the ones that really get this, they've been taking their books, they write the right book for them, the one that builds their authority, and then they've been getting it into the hands of their target market and using it as a marketing tool,
Fantastic.
right? And they've been bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars into their business. So
Fantastic.
I actually created a masterclass, which is about an hour long, and it takes you through all these case studies of how you can use your book to put hundreds of thousands of dollars into your business, and you can have that for free as well. The masterclass that goes with the book. So.
Nice. Okay, great. So I'm going to put both of those links below. So one of them is going to be how to download the entire book in e-copy.
It's all there. When you sign up to get the book, you'll also get the links to the masterclass.
Awesome.
So,
okay, great. Well, Sydney, thank you so much. I think your message is great. I love your style and your personality. You're a dear friend of mine. We've had a lot of great talks, and you think a lot like I do. It's really about getting that authority so that you can grow your business and create new possibilities and never say no to opportunities when they come in. So this opportunity, everybody should say yes to. Grab this book.
Yeah.
Great opportunity because it's coming your way. All right, Sydney, thanks so much. Any last words? Any last words for our group? Any message? Any definite message that you have to give?
So I think just get the book done, and then find somebody good, like a good mentor or a good editor, somebody who really knows the business, to help you if you get stuck, or just give you guidance on how to market the book and do a professional job on your publishing. That's important.
Okay.
People do judge a book by its cover. Make sure you have a good quality cover and good quality formatting. But the thing is, the money is not in the book. The money is in what you promote with the book. So it's Absolutely. Like, use it to build your consulting, your coaching, your online membership programs, whatever it is you do, your brick and mortar business, your health practitioner or whatever it is that you do. So it's a marketing tool, right? It's a brochure on steroids. When I go to events, I sometimes take a flyer, which costs me, by the way. I have a little book that I give away as a business card. Yeah. That costs me the same amount to have printed as a flyer. But which do you think people are going to hang on to longer? They hang on to the book, right? But they throw the flyer in the trash.
Yeah, that's true. That's really good.
Yeah, so just get it done. Get your book done.
I love it. Thanks, Sydney. Bye-bye.